We told y'all when the news drop, we gonna drop. We have breaking news in the NFL, ladies and gentlemen. Davante Adams is signing a 2-year deal with the Los Angeles Rams, and what we believe is actually a good damn deal. Y'all know me and Steve are gonna talk about it and break it down right after this.
Welcome to your number one spot for all NFL news and content, NFL Central.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back into another breaking news episode from NFL Central, your number one spot for everything NFL. We have breaking news today, y'all. I'm Bobby. That's Steve-O. Hit the like button and subscribe. Steve-O, we talked about destinations for Davante Adams. We did not mention the LA Rams, and the LA Rams said, hold my drink. Let's go ahead and get Davante Adams signing a 2-year deal worth $46 million and includes $26 million guaranteed. So they're getting about $23 million per. Now, the Los Angeles Rams for offense, not including the offensive line that they probably got to go ahead and bolster up. You got Matthew Stafford, Kyron Williams, Puka Nacua, Davante Adams, Tutu Atwell, and Tyler Higbee. But let's start out with Davante Adams in this deal. How you feeling about the deal, Brody?
Hey, bro, I like it. Now, like I just said the wrong LA team. I thought like the Chargers would have been a nice place to go, but I didn't completely. It didn't dawn on me that there's another LA team right there, same stadium, different organization, and it makes more sense. You got a championship winning quarterback, a certified still. I will say a top 10. Ain't no, I will say he is a top 10 quarterback still. We seen how sneaky good they was in the last season. They caught fire towards the end. Went into the playoffs as a dangerous team to pay attention to. But yeah, I like it. I like the move. I personally thought wherever he decided to go, it was going to be a 1-year deal. So the fact they was able to get a 2-year deal out of it, I think makes it a better deal. They're in that avenue where it matches up with the quarterback and matches up with some of the other people. Their defense is looking strong. They get that old line together. They can make that swing for them that Super Bowl the next 2 years, and that's the type of signing this is. So as long as he didn't, like what Josh said in the comments, as long as he didn't go back to no Green Bay or somebody I ain't like, I was cool with it.
You feel me? Shout out to Davante Adams not going back to Green Bay. It was one of the teams that I personally threw out. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I personally threw out. I was like, hey, Green Bay, hit your mans up, see if you want a reunion. But I think this makes more sense simply because Matthew Stafford is a Super Bowl winning quarterback, has been good his entire career, even though he has a lot of up and downs in Detroit. We already knew he can sling the rock. And now you're talking about an offense that Davante Adams can come in, and you got Sean McVay, and you got Matthew Stafford and those Rams who gave the Eagles in the snow in Philadelphia everything they can handle. Look out. Now, I know that the Eagles still going to be the cream of the crop. Y'all know I screwed that up. But y'all know that the Eagles still going to be at the top of the NFC for sure. But it ain't too many teams I'm picking before the Los Angeles Rams after this addition, in considering how well the Los Angeles Rams draft, how well the coaching staff develops talent. If we keeping it a buck, a lot of people don't know too many names on the defensive side for the LA Rams, but that defense was humming. And one of the guys that they got is Jerry Versa. And that mofo is a monster on the defensive side. So to go ahead and add a talent like Davante Adams, and you don't necessarily know too much about Cooper Kupp, this is a hell of a signing for the Los Angeles Rams, Steve-O.
Yeah, it definitely is. I like it. Like you said, I think that's the biggest thing. We don't really know what's going to happen with Cooper Kupp. I still think Devante is top 3 wide receiver in the league. It didn't look like it last year, but, it was a lot going on over there in the Jets. And even when Green Bay when he left. So, yeah, I like it more. I think the connection is not going to take long between him and Stafford. Sean McVay is gonna use him to the utmost. To be honest, he probably gonna find different ways we never seen to use him. Like that's just the type of coach Sean McVay is. So, and I just feel like even then, like I get Cooper Kupp is an X. This nigga is just a different type of X. Like this is he's different. Like I think him and I know we got a whole season to watch. I know. But damn, I can't wait to see them in the playoffs.
It's gonna be scary. It's gonna be a tough matchup for anybody. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's gonna be a tough matchup for anybody that think they finna go against these Rams and gonna think they a pushover. Hey, in their division, I think they got the lead. Me personally, I know the 49ers are a team that's always in contention. You can't, you know what I'm saying, ignore Kyler Murray, even though I feel like Kyler Murray is a bit too roller coastery for me, if that's a word. He's too up and down for me. And we know the Seattle Seahawks, they just got rid of Geno. So you can expect them to be out of the picture. So the LA Rams, they giving themselves a strong chance to go out there and win in the division, giving them a strong chance to go out there and compete. And with championship pedigree like a Sean McVay and Matthew Stafford, that's some shit you cannot ignore. We know early on, before these type of deals started to come down for the Los Angeles Rams, that there was some discussion that Matthew Stafford might be looking to get up out of there. But him and Sean McVay had them conversations. They settle it down. And you go get a wide receiver like this on a 2-year deal that could potentially line up with the timeline of Matthew Stafford. Why not? Because you don't have that much long-term money invested in Davante Adams or a Matthew Stafford. It's an excellent move for me, bro. Excellent.
Yeah, I like it. There's nothing I don't like about this deal. Perfect deal in my opinion.
For sure. I think it's going to work out well. Obviously, they still got to put it on wax and put it on the field, but very, very interesting coming from these two guys, coming from this organization on picking up this guy, for sure.
Yep.
And then in other news, y'all, just to keep y'all updated on some of the other moves that took place, excuse me, you got the Minnesota Vikings. They re-signed Aaron Jones to a 2-year, $20 million deal with $13 million guaranteed. And you got other teams like the Jets re-signing linebacker Jamie and Sherwood to a 3-year deal, $45 million with $30 million guaranteed. So you got some moves being made around the league. And then the New England Patriots, they re-signed tight end Austin Hooper to a 1-year deal, $5 million with a max value of $7 million. So that's
they just signed Harold Landry.
Oh my God.
They just signed via Tom Pelissero. The sources say the Patriots are signing Harold Landry to a 3-year deal, $43.5 million with $26 million guaranteed.
Bro, that's a steal. That's like $15 million per.
Yep.
Damn. Hey, I was saying, bro, like, hey, the Patriots, they picked up a good pass rusher, and I'm not mad at it because if you're thinking about it, bro, when you talk about, let's talk about Harold Landry. Yep. He played under Mike Vrabel. Under Mike Vrabel. So you gonna, hey, it ain't too many things that other teams can do when you talk about trying to pry away guys who want to go play for a head coach that they love. Players love Mike Vrabel. Former player himself, a hell of a coach himself, a motivator, a guy that's going to hold guys accountable.
And he had that defense humming at all times when he was in Tennessee.
Facts. And you know that guys are going to, you know what I'm saying? Typically, if a coach that they play for that they love ends up in a new destination, it ain't nothing you can tell them. They going. So
and they got the quarterback of the future, it looks like. The up and up, it seemed like the Patriots on the up and up. They can make a lot of good moves in the draft. It ain't a lot of people gonna be like, why the Patriots? They're on the up and up, and the coach. I think it's a good move. And it's time that the Patriots start making some legitimate moves and get people back interested.
Man, Steve-O, money is being handed out ridiculously. The Bills and Josh Allen reached an agreement on a new record-setting 6-year, $330 million contract that includes $250 million guaranteed. Josh Allen, let me hold $1, bro.
On my mama, you can hold me 10. Oh, bro, let's
Let me
send me
hold
slide the 10 on for. God damn.
God damn. The largest guarantee ever given to an NFL player goes to Josh Allen, who just won the MVP this past season. Man, is that a hell of a move for the Bills. Man, is that a hell of a contract for Josh Allen. Bro, hey, I ain't even gonna lie to you, Steve-O. Motherfucker called me, say I'm giving you $250 million guarantee. I don't want to come in. Send it to me electronically. I sign electronically.
Direct deposit.
Send
Direct
it to me.
deposit.
Send it to me electronically. I
Nigga,
want
I
to
just
sign now.
Hey, literally, I just want the best feeling in the world is to get a text. Hey, look at your account right now.
Bro, damn, how many zeros is this? Is this a fake number?
Is this real? All you gotta do is sign the paper, brother. Damn.
That
Hey,
shit
bro.
is crazy.
And then we got
Crazy around the league right
got
now.
another sign in a backup quarterback, Jarrett Stidham. Stidham is coming back to the Denver Broncos. 2-year deal, $12 million.
I remember they tried to get Buddy the name Steady.
Hey, with $12 million, you can call him any fuck you want to call him. I ain't gonna lie.
On the real, they try to call that man Steady. I ain't mad at it though, but shout out to Josh
BLJ,
Allen.
you ain't lying, BLJ. The motherfuckers said, yeah, Vaughn, we got signed this nigga today, so good riddance, nigga.
Yeah,
Good
Vaughn. We need them
riddance.
8 mil. Yeah, Vaughn, we need that 8 mil from you, big dog. We appreciate your services, though. Bruh. Guys is getting paid. What do you think about the so now that Josh Allen obviously was the MVP, obviously now getting a high ass contract, more pressure? Because I ain't gonna lie to you, I feel like a lot of people been sparing this guy for his downfalls in the playoffs. They've been kind of cutting him low. We hear more about Lamar Jackson, rightfully so, than Josh Allen. Now you got that bag.
I think, especially the last few years, because I think the last few years he had way more part of them losing. I think you didn't really hear it this year because he damn near played the perfect game. Them playoffs games he played this year, even just the way he played this year, he damn near had a perfect year. So, like, I could see it. But he always gonna have pressure just because not only because of the Bills' history of them making to the Super Bowl 4 times and losing all of them. He gotta get everybody knows him getting past Mahomes is the story. So they always gonna hold him for that. But yeah, I think the pressure is gonna be a little bit more pressure now that you the getting paid $250 guaranteed. Like you legit finna wake up in the morning dumb rich for no reason.
Yeah, bro, that shit is ridiculous. This motherfucker, this man Josh Allen. Hey, gang. Hey, I just got one question for God. Why you ain't make me taller, bro? I'm just playing. I'm just playing, God. I'm happy where I'm at, gang. I'm happy where I'm at, Lord. I'm happy where I'm at. I understand the plan. I'm just joking. But for real, though, why you ain't make me taller, bro? I could have been a decent ass running back. Because this money right here that's getting pushed out to these guys is ridiculous. Ridiculous.
That shit crazy, bro.
Hey, that's still, hey, I ain't gonna lie to you though. The Bills still got more work to do. Let's keep it a grand. The Bills still got more work to do because at some point, bro, you got to get to an AFC championship. At some point, you got to reach a Super Bowl. Nobody is saying you got to go out there and absolutely win it, even though we believe you should be winning it. But with them dollars coming to you, them zeros being added on, as them zeros get added into your account, the expectations get added on to your career. We need that.
So you got to live up to it.
Yes, we need to see bro thrive. We need to see bro thrive and do a damn good job. Do a damn good job to make some shape. But hey, the Bills, they locked in. Josh Allen locked in with the Bills until 2030, Steve-O. The next 5 years at all this money.
Hey, it is. That's the type of quarterback that you want to pay. So you paying them. Now you just gotta live up to it. And you gotta set the right team set the right team around them correctly. So it's up to y'all.
Where do they go? to start setting it up correctly, though? In your mind.
They got to address that secondary.
Mm.
I think that's something they really got to address. Like, the D line could use some work too. But I think that's the secondary. I think they could spend some money on. I think that D line they gonna have to draft.
Yeah.
So I think that try to get a nice little signing. I don't think you're gonna get big signings. Like I think you should go look at some corners, both two corners that's just some two good twos, maybe a third. Maybe you probably not gonna be able to go get a one type of a top corner, but get two of them that's decent, and then you could go from there. Get you a solid safety in there, and then when it comes to them draft, hit hard and make sure you hit right on them D linemen when the draft.
I agree with that because, hey, hell of a story for DeMar Hamlin. He just not, hey, he just is what he is, bro. Hell of a story. Hey, thank God that he is, you know what I'm saying, live and healthy and well, because I think we was live on the Bulls game and motherfuckers like, hey, y'all seen what happened to DeMar Hamlin? Hell no.
Yep, I remember that.
We checked the tape. Hold on. What you mean? They had to do CPR and get the AED out there.
Yeah, I've seen.
Player. So it's a hell of a comeback, but you got to improve that secondary. I think that's a hell of a point.
Yeah, it's something you just got to adjust. That was something they was. You got to eventually outscoring people trying to in the playoffs is not a good look. That you got to address that.
Yeah, and I don't know what the hell was going on with Joe Brady. Hey, bro, why you was trying to run a tush push like that?
You don't even know how to do the tush push. You don't even have the people to do the tush push correctly. Don't even try to
run it. Hey, this man was trying to run a tush push with 3 wide. No, you don't do that.
Sir,
3-4 wide. No,
sir, you can't do that. Guys, like, sir, that. Did you not read the rule book? Like, bro, you can't even do that. But yeah, you're gonna have to get more creative than the damn tush push. You're gonna have to come up with something else.
Hey, we'll see.
I don't know where Matt going, bro. I really don't.
Yeah, Jacob on talking about, so Matt coming to us. Chicago, I don't know. But I tell you what, if you can get him for 12, 13 mil the way some of these other people going, we in there.
Yeah, I do it.
We in there. Take the elder statesman, and we'll be in there. Because Josh Allen just got that bag. But hey, Steve, I got a question though. Do you feel like the money that the Browns organization gave to Myles Garrett completely blows up the edge rusher market, or do you think that's just one of a few?
I gotta see the next edge that gets signed, and that'll tell me everything I know. Because it could, but that don't mean it would.
Because because Max Crosby got paid rightfully so, Myles Garrett got paid rightfully so, but you said that Harold Landry went to the Patriots for how much?
43.5.
For how many years?
3.
43. So that's less than 15 million. That's not bad. So Khalil Mack, what you want to do, big dog? 13 million per? Slide.
2 years or more.
Slide. I got the jersey right upstairs right now.
Return of the man. Get it.
Oh, bro, we gonna return of the man.
Come on.
I'm
gone.
Bro,
you said, where do Joey Bosa go? I think Joey is going to the 49ers with his brother.
I think so too, BLJ. I think Joey Bosa, he gonna go over there, take a 1-year deal, play with his bro. And then take his chances next year. Mm-hmm. Jacob Home, you know ain't nobody skipping no damn comment. We trying to get the content out, gang. Damn.
Right, I'm trying to you acting like auntie out here.
Bro. Hey, V-Dog with a good comment in the chat. Do you think Matt comes back? If he does, the tandem of Montez and Khalil could be no. Do you think Matt comes back? The tandem of Montez and Khalil could be deadly. It could be. We'll see.
I think we up there in his top 3 decisions. That's what I would say. So I think it's likely that we can, but I don't know if we will. It's all
Steve-O, this is a conversation that we might have to dive deep into right now. After the Garrett signing, I think Micah Parsons might get traded. That's a hot take, but they might revisit it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not paying Micah Parsons $40 million.
You right. Yeah,
I'm not paying him $40 million.
Josh, you 100%. Right. That motherfucker's getting traded in the next few weeks. That's exactly what's gonna happen. Because I don't see, because he definitely out of anybody, he gonna demand that much. He gonna be like, yeah, what the fuck are you talking about? 40?
I'm
Yeah,
not
we
paying
got
Micah
35,
Parsons.
40. Yeah, we got 38 for 40. I could see that being with him. So yeah, we probably gotta keep our eye on that one for sure.
We will keep our eye on that one, and y'all make sure y'all stay in tune because I ain't gonna lie to you, Steve. I like Micah Parsons. He's a hell of a player
Yeah,
in the regular season. When you see him in the playoffs, when it's time to rush the passer,
you know where to be found.
binoculars. Where you at, big dog? That matters to me if I'm paying guys $40 million per. If I'm gonna make you the highest paid non-quarterback, give me Myles Garrett over Micah Parsons. It ain't no question. It ain't no question. I've seen many examples of Micah Parsons in the playoffs and not show up.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen multiple situations where Myles Garrett is just virtually unstoppable. Like it's and we already know around the football conversations the way people have. Hey, if you want to neutralize Micah Parsons, run towards him. There is not a OC or a head coach in the NFL that says run towards Myles Garrett to neutralize him. Not one. So that and in that way, if Micah Parsons asking $40 million, hey, we shopping Micah Parsons. We just want a second round pick. What y'all want to do? You can sign him to the 40 mil. I'm not.
He said we not trading Parsons. We just started negotiating with him last Monday. Yeah, last Monday, Edge didn't get $40 million. So
I ain't giving
shit,
him
that
40
all
million.
that shit that happened in negotiating is going on deaf ears right now. Then he don't give a
Hey,
fuck.
Molly Mall, can we keep it a grand? Keep it a grand with me, bro. Has Micah Parsons showed up in the playoffs for the Dallas Cowboys? Please just keep it a grand with me. Keep it a grand with me. That's my question to you, big dog. V-Dog in the building. Josina did put out there earlier, Bobby, a Micah trade may be on the table if a deal can't be worked out. I'm just saying, I'm not paying him top dollar, bro. I give you, I believe Micah Parsons could go for 30 mil. I give him 30.
I give
40
35.
to reset the market? No.
I don't know if I'm doing that either.
I'm
But
passing on
I
that.
don't know. They might be in the goddamn. They might not have a choice.
Hey, the Cowboys going Cowboys, gang. Jerry Jones going. It ain't even Cowboys. It's Jerry Jones
Just
going to be
Jerry,
Jerry
right?
Jones.
I can't even say the Cowboys at this point. It's just Jerry. Yeah.
Jerry going Jerry. Right, Molly? For real. Shit crazy. Michael Curry said, if y'all notice, all the old heads getting released. Pose, please don't overpay one of these old ass ninjas. I'm with you. Don't sit up there and give out top dollar for some of these older cats. In Chicago Bears fans, y'all know who y'all know we do NFL Central, but y'all know who we ride with. We ain't overpaying for no Von. I'm not paying Von.
I don't want Bobbin on my team.
Thank you.
Fuck you talking about pay. We shouldn't even be calling him. No.
I think that's a fair point.
That's a
All
fair
right,
point.
that's a fair point.
Yeah,
I can't back up.
I
I
can't
can't
even
be mad
argue
at
with
that.
you.
I can't be mad at that, Molly. I ain't mad at
Because
that.
I was just about to say in the playoffs, he do get double teamed a lot.
He do.
And it's not like it's kind of like with Mac because it's different versus like somebody like a Myles Garrett. He get double teamed, but that motherfucker 280, so it's
Yeah.
different. He 240, 250 on a good day. So
Yeah.
like we seen Mac, like he's similar to like how Mac is built. Mac will get double teamed and he'll get a sack in now, like a sack a game, but after a while they'll figure out how to neutralize him. It's just
Yeah.
because I don't think he got that, Miles just built different. That niggas like him just built different.
Yeah. I feel you on that, Molly Mall. I respect that too.
I
respect
agree
that
with it.
because
Yeah,
I
I
think
agree with it.
that's fair. I think that's 100% fair. But hey, we'll see what this damn free agency is already kicking off to be crazy as hell. Dallas will be crazy to hit him for 40 million. You can't pay Dak, CD, and Micah. You can, but what else?
Your team gonna be
What
ass.
else?
You talking about the rest of your team gonna be ass, but
What else? Because you ain't necessarily hit on a lot of your draft picks this past season from the outside looking in. Now, Molly, you correct me, but I'm saying guys like one of my guys from Michigan, Mozzie Smith, he ain't panning out. He a little right now for the Dallas Cowboys. He looking a little mid. I thought he was gonna be way better, but he looking a little mid. And I know y'all picked up a couple other people, and for some strange reason, y'all can't find wide receiver number 2. What the fuck? Brandon Cooks was supposed to be number 2, but from the outside looking in, it's a bit murky. I ain't gonna lie.
Facts.
Yeah.
You said, oh shit.
Question for y'all with Tay going to the Rams. How dangerous does it make them? Hey,
Very.
I say top 3 contender in the NFC right now.
I'm gonna say very dangerous because I feel like a lot of people still gonna like they did last year. They didn't pay attention to them.
Yep.
So when they came into that playoffs and they played Tampa thought they had that shit in the books and they whooped their ass.
Sure did.
So like I think that's the thing. People gonna take them lightly until they smacking their ass in their mouth.
My
What just happened now?
God. DK Metcalf has been traded to the Steelers.
I called it. I called it.
This shit crazy. Hold on. Let me turn on my light. It's getting dark on the Midwest. Hold on, Steve-O. Keep it going.
Bro. So the Seahawks are trading DK Metcalf to the Steelers for a premium draft pick compensation per Tom Pelissero. Hey, I'm waiting for more details as we get the details in, but god damn, it's getting busting up in this mug.
Bro, this shit crazy.
This shit is weird, bro. This shit is
crazy. Seattle is sending 2-time Pro Bowler DK Metcalf to the Steelers. The Steelers, hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't surprised about it. Steve-O, you did call it out, so I'm gonna give you a credit on that. But last year, remember, the Steelers tried to trade for Brandon Ayuk.
Yeah.
It didn't work out. Yeah. And Brandon Ayuk returned to the Niners. This right here, this is a good move for the Steelers. The only problem is who's your quarterback? Who your quarterback?
They only traded him for a 2nd-round pick.
I told you the motherfucking Seahawks was going to have to come down.
You goddamn dummies, 49ers. Y'all some dummies. I'm sorry.
Bro.
It's a 2025 2nd-round pick for Seattle for decaf. Yeah, that's crazy.
Bro, crazy work. Crazy work. That's outstanding.
Damn, Seahawks, him next to goddamn George. Ooh.
But to your earlier point, 2 divas now. And we know Pittsburgh with wide receivers, it's always weird as fuck.
It's wonky.
Always weird as fuck. Antonio Brown, Juju Smith-Schuster, what's buddy name? It's not Santana Moss. It's fucking what's buddy name? Oh, I can't remember right now. Buddy that caught the touchdown in the Super Bowl versus Arizona to seal the game.
What's his name? Wallace?
No, not Seneca Wallace. Fuck, I can't remember his name. Oh, it's right on it. It's right there. It'll come back to me. But how you gonna deal with 2 guys like that? Who's your quarterback?
Right.
Is it Justin Fields?
Yeah,
is it Russell Wilson again?
They were saying Justin was thinking about testing free agency now. That might change his idea, his thought process, but who knows? I ain't gonna, man. Yeah, that's gonna be something to deal with. To have 2 crazy ass, boastful wide receivers at that. Both kind of similar, so the style is what I'm kind of wondering how they gonna work with that. But yeah, like, hey, we seen it was a big deal that they get another wide receiver, but I didn't expect this to be damn.
Hey, this wild, bro, because this a sweet ass deal. Steelers are sending a 2nd-round draft pick to the Seahawks,
and
they flipping picks in the 6th and 7th round. Nobody cares about 6th
and
then
check this shit out. This man gets a 5-year, $150 million contract to go with it.
Damn.
DK. Crazy.
That's crazy. Yeah, Antonio Brown, but it's who the fuck caught the damn?
You sure it ain't Mike Wallace?
No, it's Santana something. Santana Steelers.
Holmes.
Yes.
Yeah,
Santonio Holmes. That's his name.
Santonio
Santonio,
Holmes, yeah.
not Santana. Santonio Holmes. That's who it was who caught the toe tap in the back of the end zone.
With the locks on phone now.
Yo, that shit was crazy. That shit was crazy. Bro, moves being made, y'all. And we right here to report it. Y'all got to give us our credit, man. Give us our credit.
That's why we ain't sit here we could have ended this so many times that we just sit here like, okay, is anything else gonna happen?
Yeah, that bitch doing a free agency special before the free agency kick off.
Oh my mom.
Josh said, all right, Pittsburgh got to resign Justin Fields, DK, George, Temper Tantrum Pickens, Najee Harris, and Pat Fryermuth. Me personally, Najee, get your ass on. I'm not resigning him. Personally. In this draft with the running backs coming in, I'm not re-signing Najee Harris, bro. I just think he too slow. He run like he got a book bag on.
I mean, he was never a speedster. But.
I know he powerful, but he a power back. So you give it to him, but it's just like it don't move me much.
I feel you. Like I'm not high on him, but I ain't low on him either. Like
yeah, I'm like in the middle
because the line was so ass. That's why.
That's true.
Their own line was so ass to the point where like he couldn't even do shit. Like,
I agree with that.
And like I at least want to see what he'll do with a sub decent online.
Yeah, because they did pick up guys like Zach Frazier on the offensive line out of West Virginia to help bolster the offensive line this past season. And Zach Frazier was a former wrestler coming out of West Virginia, and he was a rookie last season. You will hope that he'll come back and be a lot more powerful and a lot more stronger and better this upcoming season. So I'm with you on that. I can't be if I'm not being petty. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not being petty, I'd be like, I bet he a good power back. But I still think they need more juice.
Yeah, I feel like if they should keep him and he should split the reps with somebody else.
Yeah, I think that's
doing a thunder and lightning type of thing.
Yeah, I agree with that. Steely E said, shout out to DK Dad, former Chicago Bear. Shout out to him. That man DK Metcalf getting paid 5 year, $150 million. Hey, that's not bad. What's that? 25 per? That's a good deal. That's a good deal. You say you some money. You don't have to.
I wasn't definitely getting him top money. Fuck that.
Yeah, you don't have to give him top money. You give him 25 million per. That's a good deal.
That's a reasonable deal for him.
I think that's a good deal. And Seattle Seahawks, hey, you get you some.
I ain't seen what's crazy is I ain't seen one bad deal yet today. That's usually a shocking. Usually, it's one deal was like, what the hell? For real, I ain't seen one bad deal today.
Hey, shout out to the Packers. Y'all couldn't get DK either. We love y'all.
Man, fuck y'all on me. But love y'all too.
Hey, y'all know I'm always gonna represent my home team now. I love the league, the NFL. But hey, as a homer to Chicago,
I don't like them.
When the Green Bay Packers ain't doing nothing and not getting these big names, we turned up. I'm with it 100%. Bro, this shit crazy, bro. NFL is going nuts. And tomorrow gonna be even wilder. Hey, y'all never know. We might be back on this bitch at 11 o'clock tonight.
Facts.
Bro, I'm finna go get situated and hey, all right, son. Y'all have a good night. I'm gonna see y'all in the morning when I gotta take y'all to school. All right, daughter. All right, wife. It's busted. Grab that.
That's how you
grab that motherfucker head on, bro. That's not 25. Oh, that's 30 mil. See, that's why. Hey, Brandon. Hey, appreciate you, gang. I thought 25 times 5. All right, shit. All right.
Oh yeah, it did dawn on me. That is a long ass deal.
Oh, for sure. Appreciate you, Brandon L. Jet, for my correction. That is 30 million per, but that's still not that bad though. That's still not that bad because I'm pretty sure they're gonna allow themselves to restructure the deal probably like a year or two down the road, and then it's gonna decrease the yearly average so where they can create more money for future deals for other players down the line. But I appreciate you, big dog. Hey, look, I went to Chicago public schools. I done had a little brew, a little yak. Excuse me.
I'm trying to get to the goddamn yak, and these motherfuckers keep deal.
Real.
Deal.
I'm trying to see if we can hold out a little bit longer to catch another deal.
Yeah, I'm trying to make this gonna piss me because that's gonna be the one like what?
As soon as we hop off, motherfuckers gonna hold on. What? Y'all, why y'all do this? That's gonna be the mood where we be like, why y'all do this?
I ain't gonna lie. I'm not the safeties players. Hey, the safeties players, Seattle. Y'all gonna be fighting. That's all I gotta say. Y'all gonna be. I hope y'all ready to box because y'all gonna be tussling in that bit.
Oh, bro, it's ugly. It's ugly right now. Hey, the Steelers, I think that's a good move though, but I'm still interested to see what they do with their quarterback situation. Me personally, bring back the two quarterbacks. Fuck it. Bring back both of them.
Why not?
Bring back both of them. Figure it out.
Right. Don't do. You had a plan. Stick to that plan. Your plan was you gonna sit Justin behind. He gonna learn, and that's gonna be our motherfucking future. So do it.
Brandon, I'm having Bobby negotiate my next contract. He would convince the owners I'm worth less than what I'm getting paid. Hey, that's right. You getting paid $50 million. I'm be like, hey, y'all only giving them 35.
Sir, that is not what we're giving them. What are you talking about?
JK said, what you think about the Pickens rumor? What's the rumor?
What's the rumor? Let me know, JK.
Tell me the rumor, JK, because I ain't heard it yet, big dog. Let me know. Hey, Bobby and Steve-O, what made me smile at the press conference being said he don't give a crap about the Packers. He kicking their teeth in twice a year. Finding someone who knows what this rivalry is about.
We don't give a piss about the goddamn Packers.
I don't give a piss about the goddamn tie.
Bitch, blabber, blitz. That motherfucker's hilarious.
Hey, that shit crazy. Hey, Muggs is getting paid. Hey, Steve-O, the Bills. Back to the Bills. The Bills in recent days have given Josh Allen 6 years, $330 million. Defensive end Gregory Rousseau, 4 years, $80 million. Linebacker Terrell Bernard, 4 years, $50 million. Wide receiver Khalil Shakur, 4 years, $53 million. Boy, they chalking up that dollar. Let me hold a dollar, damn it. Let me get a dollar. Niggas, Muzz is getting paid.
Heftily. And very healthily.
Pickens to Green Bay for a first, and Green Bay will get a third in return. I'm not trading Pickens for no first. I ain't gonna lie.
That's the motherfucker I would expect to go for a fourth or a fifth.
Don't know real. That's like how Buddy as how Debo went for a fifth. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Pickens, I'll give you a third. That's it. That's max. The highest.
I'm about to say I'll give you a third max.
I got to deal with his attitude. I got to deal with him being lackadaisical on plays. I'll give you a third. What you think? What do they think gonna happen when Pickens get ticked off because Jordan Love constantly throwing it to Romeo Dobbs, Jordan Reed, and feeding the line and feeding the running back? Pickens gonna be pissed off.
You talking about that? Hear that? Fuck that. Jair Alexander in practice. They gonna be boxing. Fuck
that motherfucker gonna be fighting in minicamp.
First week, first day.
In minicamp, they gonna be throwing them bows. That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm not giving them no first. Now, by all means, Green Bay dumb enough to do it. Go ahead and do it. Don't get that first. But I think that's likely to happen. Why I think that because Christian Watson. No, Christian Watson. I think
Christian Watson.
Yeah.
Ooh, boy, them hamstrings is noodles.
And didn't he just tore his ACL last year?
Oh yeah, I think so. Yeah,
he tore his ACL, and so I think they didn't tried it. He's injury riddled. They gonna get desperate, so I can see that happening.
That shit is crazy. See, Steve-O, the Seattle Seahawks this week cut wide receiver Tyler Lockett, defensive tackle Draymond Jones, Roy Robertson Harrison, that's a defensive tackle, safety Rayshawn Jenkins, and they also cut offensive tackle George Fant. They traded Geno Smith to the Raiders for a third-round pick, and then they trade DK Metcalf for a second-round pick and a late-round pick swaps. Man. The Seahawks is they just like, fuck it, we going for the rebuild. This is what it looks like to me. They want to rid themselves and wash themselves from Pete Carroll because I think that's just what it is now. They moving in a different direction to see if they can build this thing back up for the Seattle Seahawks.
Nope.
It's crazy right now. It's crazy right now. Y'all know we've been recording all day. I'm just saying. Yeah, JJ was the one that first noticed Watson was hurt on that play. Yeah, it was unfortunate, man, because I like Christian Watson.
Yeah, I
coming out of
felt
college.
bad. I ain't gonna lie. That was the first time I felt bad for a Packer in a long time.
Yeah. Maybe him and Clay Matthews when Clay Matthews got hurt.
Hey,
Clay
I don't know
Matthews,
what it was about Clay, but I always
that
fuck with
motherfucker
Clay.
gave us hell.
I fuck with Clay though. I don't know what it was, but I fuck with Clay.
He gave the Chicago Bears hell.
That nigga used to come off that ladder, and all you just used to see is
Hair.
oh my mama.
That
All you see
motherfucker is going crazy. All you see is blonde or light
Oh,
brown hair flicking in the
in a blur.
No, bro.
Yes, we did, Dexter. We did talk on the earth-shattering contract that just dropped with Josh Allen getting $33,250,000 guaranteed.
That is
Shit
crazy.
Like you said, have me a whole son.
On the real, let me get $1. Can I get $2? Please give me $1.
For real.
V-Dog, where y'all think Cooper Kupp going? I wouldn't mind him here with the Bears on some selfish stuff. Go all in now if you pose and Big Johnson. Go all in while Caleb on this rookie deal. Me personally, it's gonna be an expensive ticket.
Yeah.
A good team to send him to. Let me see. Cooper Kupp.
Chargers still up.
Chargers
on the Chargers. I mean, if he was to go to Arizona, the Arizona need another one.
Okay.
What
about the Raiders?
Yeah, they need
They need a wide out.
Matter of fact, that might work for real.
The Raiders, they need a
Dolphins.
wide out. The Dolphins need all the help they can get.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
For real. Yeah, bro. Oh my God. Muggs is getting paid.
Who down?
Oh, we just talking about all the money that's been pushed out today. All the money today. We talked about Josh Allen, 6 years, $330 million. DK Metcalf, 5 years, $150 million. Myles Garrett, 4 years, $160 million. Davante Adams, 2 years, $46 million. Linebacker Nick Bolton, 3 years, $45 million. Harold Landry, 3 years, $43 million. Jamie and Sherwood, 3 years, $45 million. Ernest Jones for the Seahawks, 3 years, $33 million. Jerron Reed for the Seahawks, 23 years, $25 million. And Aaron Jones, 2 years, $20 million. Buzz is getting paid today. I know y'all want to donate. Save on your taxes. You can donate right here to NFL Central. We'll utilize the funds correctly. What is you talking about? Metcalf got traded, book. He going to Pittsburgh. Steely said, I feel like how Packers fans respect Bears fans, respect Matthews. Both dudes were ballers for the said team. Yeah. Yes. Metcalf got traded to the Steelers for a second-round pick and 6- and 7-round pick swaps between the two teams. Do y'all think it's over for Von Miller? I do. Maybe somebody show him a little respect and say, all right, we're going to come and get you in. We're going to get you in on the last hoorah. But he ain't seeing top dollar. He not seeing top dollar. It's going to be a major pay cut.
That man 35 years old. I don't see nobody picking him up. Unless he just got a love for the game still.
It's going to be a major pay cut, bro. Maybe a last hoorah in Denver. Major pay cut, though. Major pay cut, though. Yeah, do you guys think the Bears should get Javon Holland to play as depth safety or even start for Jaquan? Jaquan got problems with concussions and then buyout on the last year's deal.
Not a bad deal. Not a bad idea.
Yeah, I don't think that.
I don't think that's going to happen, though.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting, though. BLJ said the Raiders will work better than Arizona. I agree with that. For Cooper Kupp, yes. Get Geno Smith, Cooper Kupp.
I don't know. I like their coach over there in Arizona.
Oh yeah, it's not Shane Steichen, it's the other motherfucker.
Yeah, I like how they doing things.
I can't remember his name right now.
Yeah, he got a
Gannon. Is it Gannon?
Is it Gannon?
I don't know. Dexter Boykin, what's the word, my guy? $250 million guaranteed.
Yes, Gannon. Jonathan Gannon.
Jonathan Gannon. Okay. $250 million guaranteed. Vaughn got chopped up in appropriate time, and I see
And a blender, bro.
They put his ass right in the blender. All right, big
Ninja.
dog, appreciate
Put that nigga in the ninja.
you. Yo, Bobby and Steve-O, Diana Rossini mentioned earlier, though it isn't very likely now Myles Garrett still may get dealt because of the history of incompetence with the Browns. How the fuck they gonna give him all that money and still deal him?
Ain't nobody finna.
I'm not paying it.
I'm about to say, ain't nobody about to get this nigga $40 million. Ain't nobody just got $40 million laying around in here like that.
Man, shit.
And like I said, if they do, it's only a select few that is going to be able to do that.
That's crazy. That is crazy. Yeah. Shout out to Brandon Peck. Jonathan Gannon is in Arizona. Yeah. Steelers don't have a QB with these weapons. They're going to have to figure it out. You going with Russ or you going with Justin Fields? I say figure it out. Because I don't know where you should go.
I ain't going to tell you what to pick.
I don't know where you should go. Justin Fields is 4-2 in his tenure. Russell Wilson has some good games in his tenure, has some bad games, some low games. Figure it out on your own. I can't tell you what you should do. I'm trying to worry about my team. Jay Capone said, Bears, come on, Jay.
You can wait a little longer.
Yeah. You going to be waiting a little longer. I ain't going to hold you, big dog. It's going to be a little time. But I will say that the Harold Landry deal is a good sign for teams that want to pick up like some guys that are edge rushers or pass rushers that are not top names because what he got. I think that's a good sign because Harold Landry was projected to get about $17 million per year. He didn't get that. So that's a good sign that you might be able to get some pass rushers for a little bit cheaper than what you expected if they're not named Max Crosby and Myles Garrett. There ain't too many names out there like that right now.
Facts.
So, whew, man, it's been a crazy 45 minutes.
Not for real.
It's been a crazy 45 minutes. Let's see if anything pop off before we get up out of here. Because I ain't going to lie to y'all. When it's shut down, it's shut down. See you in the morning, goddamn. I got to get to it. On the real, let's see.
I think that's it.
Shout out to Nicole Linton. Nicole Linton. She like, shout out to my client. This is the lady that got Myles Garrett 40 mil. Fellas, she look decent. I'm just saying. Teeth white, lips right. Let me not say it too loud.
All right, for you get your ass jumped. Okay.
You feel me? Let me chill out. Hey, BLJ, I'm gonna be. Hey, BLJ, I'm off tomorrow, so it's busting. We just want to at least have a break in between the lives. Damn, Adam Schefter ain't give us no break. We like, hey, I'm like, Steve, we got action. Davante Adams getting signed. Next thing you know, we reporting on goddamn DK Metcalf and all these other shit. It's crazy.
Going from a 5-minute line to 45 minutes.
Steve-O, hold on. They gonna trade Fields to Seattle. You think that's a possibility? I don't know.
No.
With JSN, some GM gonna talk themselves into that. Hey, if that trade happens, that GM talked himself into that. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
That GM, hey, Book, if that happens, when we pop back on, we all gonna agree that the GM talked himself into that. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh, bro.
But they don't need to trade for Fields because he's a free agent.
Right.
So if they sign him, the GM talked
then y'all about to say if they sign him, then that's the thing. Yeah.
Hey, BLJ, I'm up, man. I ain't got to work tomorrow. It's busting. So if anything pop off soon, we're gonna be right back on this motherfucker. Me and Steve-O been working. We tired. Hey, I was watching fucking a movie with my kids earlier. I end up falling asleep on their ass. My wife like, how you gonna go to sleep on a movie? I said, motherfucker, you went to sleep yesterday. Leave me alone.
Right. On me. I went to sleep right after that video. That Bears video.
What you talking about? What? Man, I done took these kids to the park, came back, recorded the Bears, and then went to watch a movie with the kids and pop popcorn and eat candy. Man, I'm going to bed. Fuck time. I gotta take a nap. Power nap.
On me, that's why I called up after church naps. On me.
Oh God. Hey, them after church naps used to be good.
Deadly. Used to go to sleep, wake up at 7:30 to the fucking chicken smells in the goddamn house.
Oh God, that chicken being fried. And guess what we made today? Fried chicken.
Me too. Off of them wings. My mama.
Fuck. Hey, but y'all make sure y'all lock in, man. We appreciate all those that was able to tune in. Right now, we got them news, man. DK Metcalf traded to the Steelers. Myles Garrett getting paid. The Rams signing Davante Adams. Nick Bolton getting paid. Harold Landry going to the Patriots over there, reuniting themselves with Mike Vrabel. A lot of things going on in the NFL, and we ain't even hit Monday yet with a legal tampering session is set to begin for free agents around the league. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned in, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and lock the in. Because me and Steve are gonna bring out at 5 for sure.
Oh, airtime.
One of us gonna be on here, or if not, we gonna have one of the other fellas bring it in and break that news, man. Or shit, we just gonna have to break it in whenever we can. So we gonna see, man. We appreciate y'all, man. Hey, Louis said, what the Niners doing? Hey, they ain't did nothing.
All right.
They traded Debo. They traded Debo.
Wait, is that Nicole? That's Buddy Hurts agent.
That's Hurts agent too?
Yeah, that's Hurts agent.
So she representing Hurts and Myles Garrett?
Yeah.
Hey, Shorty out here cooking.
Man, she making
Shorty
bread
out
too.
here cooking. Shorty out here cooking.
I knew she looked for. I knew she looked familiar.
Bring it back. BLJ, how you know her? How you know her before I know her?
You know how
you know the general.
You know how big he the general for a reason.
Shout out to the general BLJ in the chat, man. Nicole Lynn, yes sir. Hey, my boy said I might have to.
My rapper.
The general speaks again. When he talk, y'all listen. But hey, y'all, look, for right now, me and Steve-O, we gonna be up out of here. Y'all know if something busts, we gonna be right here. I'm finna go ahead and get myself situated and be prepared. I'm gonna be prepared. So if something busts and something pop off, we're gonna be right back right here, tuning in and giving y'all this latest fire ass content, man. But that is it. My light that I gotta replace just shut off for a reason. So that means it's time to get the hell out.
Get your ass off.
Appreciate y'all, man. We're gonna catch y'all on the next one for sure.